Oh, my dad playing his phone so loud. Downstairs can hear, upstairs also. Okay, I'm looking at a gray area from Mark chapter 2, and this is Jesus hanging out with bad people. And three things to look out for: crowd, criticism, and calling. So, okay, firstly, crowd. Verse 15, as Jesus was reclining in a table in his house, many tax collectors and sinners were reclining with Jesus and his disciples. And so reclining is lying down lah. And in those days, the way that you makan your dinner was that you lie down and you makan like that. Wow. But it says there that many tax collectors and sinners were also lying down, also eating with Jesus. Meaning this was maybe not the nicest people, not people who go to church, but sinners, maybe the wrong type of people who people warn you against. Hey, be careful, you hang out with those guys. Those are the people who are having dinner with Jesus. So that's the crowd. Secondly, a criticism. Verse 16, the scribes of the Pharisees, when they saw that he was eating with these tax collectors and sinners, they said to his disciples, why is he eating with these tax collectors and sinners? Meaning they're criticizing him, they're attacking Jesus' character. Why do they do this? Because they know God. These are scribes and Pharisees. These are religious people who read their Bible every day. They hang out only with people who go to church, but Jesus hang out with people who don't go to church, people who don't know God. And so they're criticizing him, but maybe they're a little bit scared of him as well. Because they don't dare say to Jesus, hey, why are you doing this? They say it to his friends, hey, why is he hanging out with them? So crowd, criticism, and finally call. Verse 17, and when Jesus heard it, he said to them, those who are well don't need a physician or doctor, but those who are sick. He's saying these guys, they're not just bad, they're unwell. They need to be healed. They need a doctor. And then he says, I have come not to call the righteous, but sinners. And it's interesting how Jesus says, I've come to call people. Meaning he's not just come to hang out with people. You hang out with people that you like, but he's come to call them. You call them to what? And the word call is often used with relationship with repentance. Call people to turn back to God. That's what repentance means. Call people to turn away from evil. That's what repentance means. Meaning, yes, these are people who have problems, but they're exactly the kind of people who have come, that Jesus has come to call back to God, who he's come to heal, who he's come to save. So three things again: crowd, criticism, and call.